This is the Mika Mion. It's an electric beach buggy. We wanted to make a car that showed the world that you could have a fun electric vehicle, and that really starts with lightweight. So we've designed a new chassis from the ground up. There are no old Beetle type parts in this vehicle whatsoever. It's an absolute ground up design with good stiff structure, double wishbone suspension and rack and pinion steering, so all modern type componentry. Most importantly, of course, the electric drivetrain, with the really heavy bit, the battery, is right down the middle of the vehicle between the driver and the passenger. That gives us really good weight distribution, great handling, great traction, really seriously fast vehicle. 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds, so it's kind of like a little baby supercar. And it rides and handles like a proper sports car should. It's mostly British. All the parts are at least British sourced. The chassis and suspension and the body is all made in our own factory. Even these kind of parts like the windscreen frame, the windscreen is British, the roll bar is British. We do get the batteries from China, although they're UK sourced. They come as modules and they're built into a battery pack by our partners at Eco Classics, who also supply the control system and the motor at the back. And then Pie Valley Buggies provide the bodies and a few other of the smaller bits and pieces around the vehicle. So it's been a great collaborative effort of entirely British companies. We couldn't find a brake supplier that would do a particular brake caliper and disc setup for this particular car. And so I decided, having been a foundation brakes engineer at Jaguar Land Rover before, I can design a brake caliper, that's not a problem. And there's a business partner of mine, Ian Strong. He said, I can machine it for you, Robin, in the UK. So I said, great, let's do it. So having decided that our original supplier wasn't going to be able to do the job, we designed and made and fitted the brake calipers in 4 weeks. And it completely solved our brake problem. And then, as if that wasn't good enough, we decided, well, we can make brake calipers for other people. So we're now making brake calipers for Wells Motor Cars, and we went into Morgan. They didn't want brake calipers, but we ended up selling them discs and other hydraulic components. So it's a spin-off business has come out of the back of this beach buggy project. So that's been another great success.